Critics are ripping the Washington state legislature tonight over a new pandemic-related financial relief fund reportedly set up for illegal immigrants. Let's discuss this unprecedented $340 million outlay with our man in the Pacific Northwest, KTTH Seattle Talk Radio host Jason Rantz, as we kick off tonight's lightning round. Jason, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
From the Washington COVID-19 Immigrant Relief Fund website, it is safe to apply. No information goes to the government, and the public charge rule should not apply. All payments are made as grants and classified as disaster relief under the IRS. They should not count as taxable income. So taxpayers are on the hook for illegal immigrants?
Yeah, and this is a combination of federal taxes as well as Washington state taxes. I want people to understand that government workers were fired for not getting vaccinated, and they were deemed ineligible for unemployment. You had people under our system who were not receiving their unemployment for a year. And so now the slap in the face is we're just giving away hundreds of millions of dollars to illegal immigrants. We're not giving them to asylum seekers or refugees or DACA recipients. This is specifically for illegal immigrants, and it's exactly why we see a flood of migrants at the border. We are giving folks a reason to come into this country illegally, and we're rewarding them for it.
Let's talk Seattle crime. Robberies up 30%, violent crime up 32%, aggravated assault up 33%. How's that working out for the good folks of Seattle?
Well, it's not working out for the good folks of Seattle. Obviously, things are headed in the wrong direction, and there's a causal relationship with all of the defunding. All of that BLM movement and all of the policies that came along with it have led to this rise in crime. You see policy after policy after policy just beyond the defunding. You have drug legalization. You have a ban on vehicular pursuits in almost every single instance. And bad guys, they're degenerates, but they understand what the law is, and they take advantage of it. And we're seeing it happen, not just in Seattle, of course, but all across the country.
Yeah, let's show Los Angeles. It's struggling too. Robbery up 19.6%. Aggravated assault up 1.3%. Total violent crime up 5.5%. Burglary up 15.5%. Motor vehicle theft up 15.8%. Numbers are according to the LAPD. Different city, same issues, Jason.
Exactly, and I think you can. That's why I say there's a causal link here. This is not happening in Republican-run cities, and it's not happening, frankly, in the Democrat-run cities that rejected the defund movement. I've got a piece out right now, actually, in Deseret News on this, and I go through the West Coast cities because it's L.A., San Francisco, Portland, Seattle. You are seeing it time and time again, and we can write the script. And rather than actually back away from these policies, in a lot of instances, it feels like they're either doubling or tripling down. And I think until people take this seriously on the ground and make some political changes, you're not going to see anything different. And that's obviously why Republicans are making a big deal out of this particular issue going into the midterms.
Then there's Bellevue High School in the great state of Washington and its decolonizing U.S. history class. What's the rest of the story there, Jason?
Well, here's the story. A kid signed up for U.S. American history. The parents saw the syllabus that was sent home. It was actually titled Decolonizing History. This is a course that's told through a critical race theory lens. It is left-wing propaganda. It says that it's going to cause students to experience discomfort, and it uses the text of the socialist extremist Howard Zinn. So this is obviously not your traditional history course. And had these parents not checked and actually looked at the syllabus, they would have been duped into taking this course. The principal says the student has to take it or he doesn't actually graduate. So now they're forced to take a history course outside of the district just so that this kid can graduate. And kudos to the parents. I think there's a wake-up call for a lot of parents to make sure that you're double-checking everything that gets in front of your kid and the curriculum, because we're seeing a lot of this happen, not just here in Washington, but across the country.
And your state, of course, is Washington. Let's hope they don't change the name. Jason Rantz, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.